Welcome back everyone to another technical analysis, and today we are taking a look at Litecoin. Now, since last time we had a similar view, but price formed a nice fake out and almost made a proper market structure break. So we had market structure break here, which was this region. We had a breakdown. We had the second stage, which was a fill of the fair value gap zones, and we had to see a break of structure, but we failed to see it. Now another view, new zone of neckline, and similar movement that we are seeking for. So we did some pre-work as well. We tried to draw similar line on the LTC coin, and now what we are seeking is the break of this zone here, and not a straight breakdown like this one here, but rather a breakdown. Wait, a breakdown, then of course fill this zone, and then a movement to the lower zones here. So what we are seeking for is basically, maybe I can do it with this one. I will not do it. So this region, drawing one more time, this place here, we have a proper breakdown, fill of fair value gap zones, and then a steep movement to the lower zones. So this is the market structure break zone. This is the fair value gap fill, and this is ideal entry zone for us, which is a break or structured place. In this case, if we see any movement or whatsoever, the risk and reward ratio, let's go to the 30-minute time frame and take a look at potential risk and reward ratio. I think it should be like 1 to 3, if I'm not mistaken, but we form a breakdown here. We had a liquidity zones here as well. And one thing that we want to point out as well on the 4-hour time frame, but wanted to point it out, but we can do it here as well. With each push we had, sellers showed their dominance and resulted in even stronger like sell-off. So push, strong sell-off, push, strong and sharp sell-off, push, sharp sell-off. And now again, push, strong sell-offs. We can see here, 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 and here as well. So overall, what we need to see is break of this zone, which on the 4-hour time frame is the neckline zone for us. And once we see the breakdown, it's kind of choppy here, to be honest. So let me take quickly look to the 4-hour time frame before I'm going to tell the next move. So we had a nice fake out on the 4-hour time frame. We had a nice movement here as well, which means the price closed below the zone. Now we are filling the fair value gap zones here, so we are one step ahead. And now what we need to see is this zone to be broken. This would be our entry zone. Stop loss have to be above 100 EMA slightly, but because we had liquidity moves here, we might even touch it like here maybe. And target would be still the same, risk and reward ratio being like 1 to 2, let's call it 1 to 2.5. So going on 4-hour time frame as well quickly. Now the next stage would be, if we see a further movement or breakdown here, this would be the major target for us, but this won't be the last point for us where we would like go into a short position. So if we see a break from this zone, then next target would be, let's point it out like this region, and last target would be this liquidity branch here. So like that. 3 points of view. First was like 6% of market price movement, I think. Then second one is again basically 6% of market price movement. And last one is 8% of market price movement. So all these kind of movements you can catch. If you are going for the mid-term trade position, then of course look for this kind of movement and this kind of movement, as we mentioned already. And first target, second target, and third target. If you're looking for a short-term trade, then this would be the main target for us as of now. And of course, if we reach this target, then stop loss. If we reach this target on the midterm trade, stop loss has to be dragged near the entry zone, which is slightly above the 200 EMA on the not daily 4-hour time frame. So that's it for the LTC coin. Overall, we are seeing a good chance of some sort of correction movement, at least into this region here. So now all we have to do is just wait for this break of structure forming here, and once we see it, so the last stage, this, then we're going to enter to the short position. So once again, thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one, guys.